Sunday fun day. This was not fun at all. So this week I did something a little bit different. I separated the leg exercises from the upper body exercises. And the reason I did that is just because the workout itself takes 2 hours for me. And what I found is that by the time I get towards the end, I'm just way too tired to put all the effort I want to into these lifts. So for now, I'm going to separate it like this, just legs and upper body. Um, I actually did 3 sets of squats. I didn't document them, but I did a warm up with the 45s, and then I was able to do 185 this week. So slight improvement there. Here I'm doing my assisted lunges. Those didn't change much at all. This is pretty much the same thing you saw last week. By the way, if you haven't done these, they are really painful. And my heart rate jumps up to, I think, about 145. Lunges over lunges, boys. That's the key. Right there, I'm like, forget about it. Sat down for a break. You can see my heart rate go from 143 to 117. That is just movie magic, nothing else. Here I'm just contemplating my life decision. How much Whataburger was this? Whataburger causing me so much pain. So the program calls for 1 set of deadlifts. I did 3, just like I did with the squats. Warm up with the 45s. And I don't know why, but I start staring to the side. I have a TV there, but it looks funny. I just kind of like get up and then it's like I'm looking for approval from myself. It's weird. So yeah, I do 3 sets of these. Enjoy my pain. No mistakes made this week. Instead of putting a 35 and a 25, I put 2 35s. So got that right at least. So here, I take a while to get going, and it's because as I'm bent over, my hamstrings are stretched and they are quivering. I probably need to get an angle to where you can see my legs just shaking. I got chicken legs to begin with. I mean, I'm not blessed with the thickest calves, you know what I'm saying? But these things were trembling, bro. Try doing lunges and then deadlifts right after. You'll know what I'm talking about. This is also confession time. There is one more set after this, I promise. However, my camera froze and I wasn't able to capture the last set of deadlifts and the calf raises. So this is the conclusion of leg day as far as documentation goes. So day 2, upper body day. So I did my warm-up shirtless and then realized I was going to record, put a shirt on, but I apologize in advance. You're going to see a lot of flesh in this one, and it's not voluntary. Just gravity, my boy. It is what it is. program calls for 12 to 15 reps. I only did 8 there. So I do a lot of these pauses where I take about 10-15 seconds and just kind of re-grip and go at it again. I was also really sweaty from my palms for some reason, so my grip was slipping. So I just kind of, took a little break, restarted, crank them out. So even though I did the same weight on the barbell curls, jeez, I call them BBCs. What? And I was able to control it a lot better than last week. Just the barbell itself felt pretty light, so I was actually surprised. The last few reps do get a little sloppy, but for the most part it's controlled. I'm going to put a portion here at normal pace so you can see the actual pace that I'm using. It looks super sped up because I'm doing ×2 for the sake of time, but I want you to see what my reps are actually looking like. pain. Program also calls for one set of rear delt flies. I prefer face pulls, so that's what I do. You may notice that there's like some misplaced exercises. That's just because I had energy. And I was like, you know what, let's throw up another shoulder press set real quick. And I was also able to do the tricep press after my shoulder presses that I was seated for. So those are things that I was not able to do on week one. On week one, I was just taxed the whole 2 hours. So I think splitting it up like this actually helped a lot. It's not as draining on the body, and you're able to put a little bit more effort in. I think there's nothing wrong with doing it, but yeah, I definitely tweaked the paper or the guide a little bit. So the program also calls for dumbbell back rows. Jeez, I couldn't get that out. But I haven't done these in a while, so I was like, you know what? Let me just put a solid set of lat pull downs in place of it, and I did 3 sets. So, as I said before, I'm tweaking it a little bit more to my liking, just because I have exercises that I could load way more. I only have 40 pounds of dumbbells, so I prefer using the barbell when I can, and my cables as well. So that's what happened here. Stop looking at my belly button, you freaks. And that's it for week 2.